to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 15 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Big's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. Holmes' ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Here we go. Walk smart.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Good block there by Big.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Get out there.
Holmes is hurt by a big shot. Did you see that? That's a heck of a stunner right there. Down he goes.
One, two, three, four, five.
Holmes is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. And he's holding. There's that overhand right. Halfway through this round here. Holmes is ripped by an uppercut. Commits to the straight right. Good work defensively by the assassin. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good block by Big. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Holmes' cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Big.
That's it.
You know, when we we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast. We asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Halfway through round number 2. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. The assassin's right hand scores well that time. Right to the body.
Keep working the body.
Holmes is like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. It seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past this little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapids. You know, you're going down those waterfalls. You better be in a canoe. You better be in something. This is his canoe. This is his raft.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Deep breath. You're in control of this fight. Well, don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Beauty. Nice movement there. Keep that up. Keep moving.
That's a well-scored left hand by Big. Scored well up top. The assassin still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Holmes is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Good block there by Big. The assassin's banged by a big uppercut. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
You got this one.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. A knifing left hand by Big. Solid hook upstairs. Biggs just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
Body shot lands. It was the right.
Jab is working really good. Keep using the jab. You gotta keep the jab moving to push him off you, all right? You got any more of these?
You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go. Now listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch him, okay? You got that?
Biggs enjoying a big lead here, Teddy, and we talk about this often as we begin round number 4, up 3-0 on your scorecard. When you have scored a knockdown that early in a fight, a real hole for your opponent to try to overcome.
Yeah, because now he has to start taking chances that maybe weren't in the game plan. And as he takes chances, gets a little reckless, and as you're seeing, gets caught more.
He missed with that headshot. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow.
Keep fighting. Let's go.
Able to land the hook to the head. He digs in with the left hand to the body. Good block by the assassin.
He's tired. He's tired.
The assassin's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Right to the belt line. Not able to connect with the uppercut. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pads. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
You see him holding on.
Keep working the jab. Good. Good.
A well-targeted jab that time. Big's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it. Good doubling up of the jab by the assassin. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Halfway into round number 5 here. Holmes' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
And he ties up on the inside.
1, 2. 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno y dos.
Overhand right can be so effective. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Beat him to the punch.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated. Sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
You gotta breathe. You got to breathe. All right? How you feeling out there? You know you're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay?
The start of the 6th round. Holmes' last round, Teddy, could be a turning point kind of round. I mean, we start this round right here, and you do have the sense, even though I think he's down on the scorecards, you do have the sense that he's headed in the right direction.
Well, good things can start, you know, one step at a time. Well, he took that first step. Now he's going to take the second step and put 2 good rounds in a row together.
You're doing great!
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
A sound combination by the assassin.
That's it!
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Double up your punches!
Very accurate with the overhand right.
Keep those hands up!
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Holmes. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Let it go.
End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
Throw the lead right hand. Winning this fight. Yeah, we'll get him. You need to cover up more. Yeah. Okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. The Assassin's now got to figure out a way to do exactly what he did in the last round here at the start of this round.
Yeah, and his opponent has to say here. You seem to forget that sometimes, Joe. His opponent has to make sure that he doesn't do the same thing he did the last round.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by the Assassin.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing
Side
good.
to side, move your head.
Big's ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Teddy?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. He just drops straight down. There's no warning, and boy, it's been landing.
Not focusing. You're not focusing.
Double jab by the Assassin. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it.
Jump on him right now. Still not moving enough. Come on now, move.
Nice work. Nice work.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Big's left, landing well. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. A well-placed left hand up top. And that does it for this round.
You're winning this fight. Estás ganando. We got it. You're doing what you're doing, and you got it.
Let's go, let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight?
There you go.
Then let's move out there. This guy's gonna win this fight if you don't take control, son. You got to take some control out there. That was...
Start of round number 8. Biggs in good position. If you look at your scorecard, Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but still a lot of this fight to go.
Yeah, you don't become a champion by just winning halfway through. That is the testing of a champion. That's the testing of a top professional fighter. Keep it up. Keep that concentration.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Let the fist go. Let him go.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good way to protect the midsection. Biggs making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A stabbing right hand comes in by Holmes. Biggs in a bad place. Look at that. Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Now relax. Deep breathe. Okay, you're doing fine, but listen to me. You listening? We have to do more. We have to pull ahead in this round. You hear me? I need more than one punch from you now, okay? More than one.
Throw that away.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. Good. You're okay. You got any more of these?
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Big. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Jab by Holmes. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Big's opponent has to be getting a little frustrated here. Remember, he had him stunned earlier. He had him damaged a bit, but now the clinching.
Well, that's what he wants him to do, Joe. He wants to frustrate him. If he frustrates him, then he can recover a little bit. He can get him out of his game a little bit, and then maybe he can launch a comeback in the later rounds.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Go out. Go out. fight this guy. Take it to these guys. You have to go and get these guys.
You gotta watch the water in the
Fight
corner.
these
Too much.
fight. Jab and move.
Keep it up, keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this
You
guy.
gotta watch the water in the corner.
Nice
Too much.
work, he's hurt. Now I need you to jump on him this round, all right?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Whoop, whoop.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. The Assassin's once again the target of a hook.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Big scoring with that right hand. Halfway through round 10. That was not well targeted by Holmes. The Assassin's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set. Doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Come on.
A shooting right hand by the Assassin. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. And round 10 comes to an end.
Nice round. Nice round. Now listen, you need to establish that jab. When you get close, I need you to chop with that power hand, okay? All right, listen.
We're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Keep your guard, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
Big's been coming on well the past few rounds. Look at Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11, and you can see that he's closed that gap.
Yeah, Joe, and he's done it the old-fashioned way, by working harder. You know, he's just picked up his punch numbers.
Keep pushing!
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well.
Still not moving enough!
Blocks that punch. Holmes is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Get after him!
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Not focusing!
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. 10 seconds to go in this round.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating me. If you throw 3 or 4 punches.
Relax, relax. No need to pressure too much. It's gonna come now. You gotta relax and put those punches together. You're trying hard to knock this guy out with one big punch. I need to see some confidence.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. The Assassin's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Big, big shot he just scored with. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
See those coming? Relax, relax.
Right to the body. Showing you some defense there with the block. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Solid left hand to the head. The Assassin's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
A stinging uppercut by Big. Holmes' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Do that again. That looked good. Do that one more time.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Keep working. Keep working.
End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
You're good. You're okay.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Big's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's 2 reasons for it, Joe. One is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart in there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Holmes is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Holmes is well off the mark that time. Good return fire that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Big shot comes crashing home. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Holmes is just bubbling over with confidence now. Hey, that happens when you score a knockdown in the last round.
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's nothing greater than that. I mean, that's like that's like your boss coming and say, hey, here's a bonus out of nowhere. You feel pretty darn good.
Is our boss coming to do that?
No, they don't do that.
Oh, come on.
I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight. Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in the...
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Holmes is throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Well, he ties up there. He just missed that shot up top.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Halfway through this round. Solid. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
It's over. The fight is over. Biggs unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Holmes is now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.